Welcome back to my little channel. Today I once again have a Who Needs Feminism video in line for you. And there are some people out there who still claim they need feminism because, well, reasons. And we're going to explore these reasons today. I hope you will enjoy it. The first one we get here is already a brilliant one. She needs feminism because otherwise, whenever she goes out, she has to dance to songs that are denigrating to her. Nobody told her she's not obligated to dance. So she needs feminism to tell her that, apparently. And then there is this beauty. I need feminism because I plan to have children and a career. Now, don't get me wrong. Good luck. I hope you can afford teaching your children how it is to live with a mother that's only partly there. Because this is what children go through when they have a father with a career. So, just letting you know, don't get me wrong, as a woman you have every right to have a career. And as a woman you have every right to raise your children. Unfortunately though, it's a choice. It's very hard to combine the two. And feminism won't make it any easier. But I wish you all the luck. The thing is, when I was young there was an ad campaign trying to get fathers more involved in raising their own children, especially fathers with careers. Roughly, the campaign said something like this. Who is that man that comes to cut the meat in the weekend? Basically, claiming that fathers were spending so little time at home that their kids would rather not recognize them at all. And it's a painful campaign and it's also not really true, but at the same time, it does show you something. Having a career takes you away from home. Are you sure as a mother this is what you want? This one kind of says it all. It's not that she's anti-male, she's pro-female. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being pro-female, isn't there? I mean, yeah, never mind the males. They're not important in this. I'm not anti-male. They're not important. Female, pro-female, yeah, that's important. Don't you get what you're doing? You're segregating based on sex. Segregation is not a good way to get your society going. And this is why feminism is a problem. I couldn't have said it better. Thank you. I need feminism because society still does not value women the way they do men. My dear, are you sure that this is what you're asking for? Because men are expendable, women are not. Remember when that boat drowned? No, sank. A boat doesn't drown, a boat sinks. When that boat sank, the adage was women and children first. Not let's save the men. Men could swim or sink with the boat, nobody cared. When there's a war, who do they send out to die first? Women or men? You need feminism because society still does not value women the way they do men? My dear, you do not want to be valued the way a man gets valued. Because a man's value is expendable. Hell, domestic violence numbers are roughly 60 to 40. 60% of the victims are women, 40% of the victims are men. Do you know how much room there is for male domestic violence victims? There are hardly any shelters for them. You know why? Because they're men. Men don't have value in our society. Women do. And there you sit with your smug little smile. It is pissing me off a little bit, I have to admit. This is what feminism has done to our society. You have it all, and still you want more. I need feminism so my future daughter doesn't have to deal with this shit. What shit is that you mean, my dear? The shit that feminism is producing? I do hope your daughter doesn't have to deal with that. The shit of lying to people that women have it so much worse than men, even though none of it makes sense. Yeah, I really hope your daughter doesn't have to deal with that shit. But you know what? Then teach your daughter reality instead of feminism. That might help. I need feminism because all men are rapists. All I can say is, I sincerely hope you are a troll. And if not, can you just remove yourself from the gene pool, please? We've been there before, we don't need you. I need feminism because my kid's sister was 6 when she told me she was too fat. Now, I know this is my standard question. What is feminism going to do about it? And more to the point, who told your sister that she was too fat? Where did she get that idea from? Could it have been one of those many magazines out there about fashion? She was 6 years old, so she shouldn't be looking at that. Someone told your sister. And I'm here to tell you that most likely was not a girl or a woman, because they are the ones that care about this. Men don't. They simply don't. I need feminism because only 1 of 12 of the books we've read in class during the last 2 years had female protagonists. No, my dear, you do not need feminism for that. You need to read other books. Because you know what? There are books with female protagonists. And if you feel there aren't enough of those books, you still don't need feminism for it. You need to find someone who is willing to write those books. I'm 100% sure you are not the one though, because you need feminism. You want someone else to make this better. Not that feminism is going to change anything though. Never mind that. Why are you looking for someone to make things better for you? Are they really that bad? Here we go into the low expectation of people needing feminism. This dear needs feminism because she's tired of being one of 3 women at her fire department. I wonder why it is there are only 3 women there. Are the other men so nasty to you that you can't stay there and other women don't want to be there because the men are so nasty? Or is it, by chance, because these women are not coming to the fire station? They don't want to become a fireman. You and the other 2 women are an exception to the rule. And, of course, then there is the chance that there are other women that want to become a fireman, but they simply do not get it because they're not strong enough, they're not fit enough, whatever. Is that something that we should then let go because reasons? Firefighters are supposed to save lives. What if the other women aren't as strong as you are? Should we still let them become a firefighter, even if this might mean that someone might die in the future? No, this has nothing to do with feminism, and you damn well know it. This one I found beautiful because I'm pretty sure that this is someone being very sarcastic. Or at least I hope so. I mean, hey, she could be serious. But no, I think she's being sarcastic. I need feminism because a boy said something mean and sexist to me, and rather than tell him to fuck off, I prefer to play the victim and have people protest and write laws and social policies that punishes anyone who might offend me. Yeah, I have to believe that this is sarcastic because it's a very, very apt description of what feminism is all about. And unfortunately, she's right. This is what happens. And we let it happen. And that scares the shit out of me because basically this is destroying our society. It's creating a him versus her sort of thing. And to me, that's a scary problem. I mean, if there's going to be a war between the sexes, as people like to call it, we really have a big issue. Anyway, these are my top 10 picks for this month. I hope you enjoyed them. Please like, share and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And criticism, as always, is more than welcome. I do want to apologize for the noise or the quality of sound, I should say, because I've made this one on a laptop and personally I'm not too happy about it, but yeah, unfortunately this is what I have to deal with at the moment. I still hope it's worth listening to, though. Let me know what you think.